Akademiks can't ride no wave.
Let me see what's going on. We'll talk about this Charlamagne shit. Actually, let me react to some shit real quick. I got 2 clips to react to. I'm gonna react to Joe Budden podcast. And chat, y'all gotta tell me if I'm pussy. Am I pussy or not? Because you know me, I like to stand on business, but I've been hearing too much times.
You got a coat.
I've been hearing too much times. People keep saying, like, you know what I mean, I'm ducking smoke. And everybody know, Big Act, do not duck smoke.
Freestyle.
Yeah, that's what I want. You know, he went away.
Oh,
it was a bad plan.
No more focus.
He got away with it, but he didn't get away with it.
All right, here we go.
Who else is beefing? Ak and Charlamagne are beefing, but I don't want to be the one to blow it up.
What?
They doing the quiet beef?
Chat, y'all heard that? I heard, like, people sent me this thing. I was like, what?
I ain't doing that.
No fucking.
No, not at all.
No, fuck that.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
It wasn't a bad little plan. But
Yeah, yes it was.
Yes, it was.
I didn't do it. I was rapping. I started rapping.
Did he do it?
Did he get away with
Yeah,
it?
that's what I want.
You know, he went away.
Okay, here we go.
No more focus.
He got away with it, but he didn't get away with
Yeah,
it.
he went away for a little bit.
No focus.
Who else is beefing? Ak and Charlamagne are beefing, but I don't want to be the one to blow it up.
They doing the quiet beef?
But they beefing.
Like passive aggressive beef?
Yes.
Okay.
And it always stops because Ak says, no, he's not talking about me.
He not.
And that's the end. But he's definitely talking about you.
No,
I think it's hard to beef with somebody that you look up to.
Why is Joe saying this? Charlamagne is not beefing with me. Like, yo, listen, me and Charlamagne, there's some mutual respect there. We know how Charlamagne has given it up in the past, and I feel like if he was to get to the point of wanting to publicly beef with me, he would have given it up in the same regards. Now, granted, I will admit, I do think it's slightly a little odd that we haven't talked. Because usually right about this time, we talk and we laugh at the things that people are saying. It's kind of been radio silent. I'm going to be honest with you. It ain't been like, yo, Ak, yo, don't even feed into that. Bro, you know, like whatever, and we just chop it up and we catch up on like mad shit. It's kind of been a little silent. But I still don't believe. Hold on. Let me hear Joe's little point, though.
Up to. And
It is.
Oh, I don't.
And Ak
Ak and Charlamagne are beefing, but I don't want to be the one to blow it up.
They doing the quiet beef?
But they beefing.
Like passive aggressive beef?
Yes.
Okay.
And it always stops because Ak says, no, he's not talking about me. And that's the end. But he's definitely talking about you.
I think it's hard to beef with somebody that you look up to. And,
It is.
Oh, I don't.
And Ak looks up to Charlamagne and respects him, so it's hard. Sometimes you got to just take the shots of somebody you respect.
It is hard to beef with Charlamagne. And that is just the honest truth. There's too much admiration there. I listened to this before. I think Ish is gonna make a point that's very, like, you'll hear it.
He talks about Charlamagne with a different type of reverence.
He does.
He talks about the both of y'all with a certain type of reverence. And
Very factuals.
I think you still want to keep the relationship possibilities open. You know, when Ak go, he go. Like, he just go. And I don't think he is prepared to do that with Charlamagne.
Ish, this is why I love you as a podcast, because you're right. The way how I get at people, I know if I ever did that with Charlamagne, it's no coming back. Also, it would probably hurt me, maybe not as much, but it would hurt me to even do that. I usually don't like playing on the surface. I play in the mud, pause, a lot. And I think that's one of the you know, even though I really don't think me and him, we might have a little, you know, maybe some crosses in maybe thoughts or opinions or whatever, and maybe I thought he slighted me with A, and maybe he thought I slighted him by saying B, but I don't think we're at the point. And I think this is why, like, even when he says, you know, like, some of these things that, like, I'm trying to think that, is it about me? Because I'm like, I think the entire media game knows once the gloves off for me, it's usually really nasty. It's a really nasty game. I play the nastiest game possible. You get what I'm saying? And also, I just think Charlamagne's too smart. Like he wouldn't. If him and me never got along, it wouldn't be played out via this. I don't think so. Just like in reality, me and many other people that I respect in the media game, if it went a certain way, it wouldn't be played out. Oh, matter of fact, I got a text Vlad back. Let me see. He called me earlier. Okay. Yeah, no. So, yeah, I guess that's what I think about that, yeah.
He loves him because he loves him and he reveres him. So he'll just be like,
give that more grace.
What's it about?
Yeah, how about that?
Well, I don't know.
Well, my answer is I don't know.
Okay.
But from what I've been seeing, Ack went on a rant about the people that have been so pro-Democrat in the last 4 years. Because now that Trump got a sneaker pop in, now that Trump is moving around, Ack is saying, don't y'all try to now be open-minded and say, oh, I could see Trump winning.
Mm-hmm.
You, Charlamagne, Angela Rye, whatever Ack was saying.
No, by the way, I stick to that point. I believe that Charlamagne, Angela Rye, all those people were either we're gonna call them pawns or we're gonna say they worked for the Democrats for the last 4 years. So when I see the rhetoric is changing and it's more of hey, you're with pretty much a lame duck president at this point because that nigga probably is not gonna repeat or you don't even know if you're gonna make it. I'm like this kind of feels like everybody was pushing that agenda for profit more than what people actually felt because it's no way only up till now people are down to be open-minded. Why was this not the thought before? It kind of seems very pretentious. When you watch The Breakfast Club, they're bringing on all these people. I've watched about 4 Republican candidates go in there and school them. Literally school them. Y'all know nothing about politics except your rhetoric and talking points. Let me school you. And by the way, I'm not saying that they should know because it's not a political show. But when it comes to the Democratic people, they'd be like, yo, come on over here. You could tell me if I ain't black enough, if I don't vote for you, and it's all good. So now I'm and that's it's still a minor critique because politics eventually comes into the fold for every platform, but it's that's not what we care about the Breakfast Club for. We care about it for hip hop, right?
I think that Charlamagne heard that because the very next week he starts saying, "Yo, my sons are angry.
My son,
Daddy may have been neglecting you, but if you just see my sons acting out, just go in the comments and say, Daddy's not coming home."
Damn.
And Ack is the only person that has been asking Charlamagne to come on his podcast that he hasn't done.
Ooh.
okay.
Got it.
Hate to come in here and be messy, man.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
That's your favorite shit in the world.
Well, that's mess I normally don't touch.
Oh, that's true.
I normally don't say that, but it's too right in my face. You niggas is bugging out. Who else? He won't give us the Mandy Bridget tea. He won't give it to us. Holding it tight to the vest.
I don't know
tight to the vest. Tight to the vest, and I think I know why.
Okay.
But that's what we'll see.
Yeah. So no. I particularly think that I don't think we're beefing. But I do believe the relationship is strained, and salute to him. I think the only thing I could definitely acknowledge is that, which I don't think I've ever acknowledged before. I do think, even though somebody who's a mentor, I think we're competitors at this point, and that's what I could kind of leave it at. Yeah. Okay. Anyway.